Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel Sapna's Yoga Diary. This video is going to be very useful for people who are planning to start their yoga career, whether they are graduates or just 12th pass, or they are already working and they are thinking to switch the career and start their yoga teaching journey by studying about yoga. So if at all you are confused where to start from, which certification to go for, this is the video for you. So yeah, without any delay, let's start the video. Yoga teaching personally has been very satisfying job for me, not from the monetary angle, in a holistic manner, including of course the monetary side, because it keeps you healthy, fit, so your personal medical bills reduces. Other thing is yoga practice is very attractive. If in a family one person learns yoga, other family members also gets attracted and start doing yoga. Like in my family, my mummy does yoga, my father does yoga, my mother-in-law does yoga, my husband also, he practices meditation, and he has started doing Surya Namaskar once a week. So it just influences people around you. Plus you are healing others, you are keeping others healthy, and the feedback when you hear from people, it just makes you feel very grateful, that you chose this profession that is directly impacting people's life. You get a very peaceful sleep. So yeah, in that manner it is very satisfying. So if you're really thinking about yoga teaching, I would just say all the best. If you are really passionate about yoga practice, yoga as a subject, and if you're really compassionate about people, helping people, then you can really do well in this field. So yeah, I'll break this down in 3 categories. First category is basically people who are 12th pass, who have just finished their school and they want to choose a career, they want to graduate and they want to teach yoga. This is the best time to start, I would say, because what you have to do from the very beginning, from the very start of your career. So yeah, this would be a perfect time to start. You have a lot of time to learn and a lot of time to explore, a lot of time to teach. So if you are planning to start after 12th, after clearing your 12th, I would suggest you do your BSc in yoga and then further MSc in yoga. Go in depth learning, and the universities, institutes that I'm suggesting are the ones basically which I know they are really good, but there can be other institutions and universities which could be equally good as well, but I'm just recommending based on what I know. So I would suggest, if you are planning to go for BSc in yoga or BSc in yoga, then for your first preference should be, if I am you, I would 100% choose Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. So I'll show you their website. So this is their website. Why I said Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, I have personally learned from there. The masters I have seen, I have met, I have interacted. They are really very qualified old teachers and highly experienced. You can go for this one if you want to pursue your graduation in yoga. My other option would be SVyasa, Bachelor in Yoga Therapy, Bachelor of Science in Yoga Therapy. This would be my other recommendation to you. So these two would be my recommendation from what I know. In case you are not a 12th pass, you are a graduate. You are a graduate and you just feel that you are not at the right place and yoga teaching is something which you want to do. In case you are a graduate, I'll give you two options. One, you either go for MSc in yoga. For MSc in yoga, my recommendation would be again SVyasa. If you see, I'm already in that page. And the prerequisite is any graduate degree with minimum 50% of marks. So you can go for this one. In case you do not want to spend 2 years, you only want to spend 1 year, in that case you can do a diploma in yoga science from Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. See, diploma course in Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. The prerequisite here is having a graduate degree in any discipline from a recognized university in India or abroad with 50% of marks in aggregate. So yeah, once you complete this diploma in yoga science, you can also go for MSc in yoga from Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. So MSc, so because here for doing their MSc in yoga course, you need to do either BSc in yoga with 50% of marks, or you can be from the science, medical background, physiotherapy background in graduation with 1 year diploma in yoga science. So if you have done 1 year diploma in yoga science from Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga and you feel you have to study further, you should study further, you can go for MSc in yoga. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Though it's a long-term course, but if you're really passionate and then you should invest time in yoga learning so that once you pass out from the college, you have good knowledge and all you need to do is apply that knowledge in teaching. So yeah, this would be a good investment. If you notice, I have recommended only SVyasa and Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. There are other institutions also, government and private. You can go for those ones, but I've heard the quality about these two universities. I have personally learned from Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga and I have heard a lot about SVyasa. That's why I'm recommending these two. So yeah, think around it. In case you're not able to do these courses because you don't fall in the eligibility criteria for any reasons, in that case you can go for the short-term courses. There are ample short-term courses available in India. You know, there is so much change which has come. While researching for courses, I realized that the teaching structure, the programs have been revised so much from the time when I thought of starting yoga learning. These courses were not available then, the ones that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, now you have so many options to explore and to go for that you don't need to think about Yoga Alliance teacher training course at all. I'm going to give you so many options that you're just gonna forget about Yoga Alliance teacher training certification. You don't need that. So yeah, now what to do if you not have that much of time and you want to learn about yoga, you are a graduate or you have some profession already but you also want to engage yourself in yoga teaching, what to do? In that case, the option that I would recommend is, first of all, my always preferred option, I would recommend you to explore the courses available in Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. So if you look at the courses available, if you're not able to do diploma, go down. There are two options in diploma in yoga science and diploma in yoga therapy also. So you see, there is certificate course for yoga therapy assistant, certificate course in yoga wellness instructor, and the certificate course in yoga this one I would not recommend. Yoga protocol instructor, whether it's weekend or don't go for this yoga protocol instructor. I have already shared why you should not do yoga protocol instructor certification. You can go and watch that video. Then there is this foundation course in yoga science for wellness. This you can start with. There is a weekend plan, and there is this weekend plan was not there when I was learning. So yeah, these courses I would recommend. This foundation course if you are a total beginner. So these courses which I have cited, they are available on weekend. If you're going for the foundation course, there is regular course available, 1 month course, 6 month course. You need to check the details of the course to see the duration of the course. And the second recommendation would be to go for Yoga Institute. The Yoga Institute in Mumbai, they are also offering the yoga teacher training courses. There is 1 month teacher training course on campus or online. Both options are available there. You see online. There is 1 month teacher training course. There is 2 month teacher training course, 3 months weekend teacher training course also in case you are professional. There is online weekend course available in this, and then if you go down, there is certificate yoga therapy course also online and on campus. So there are ample teacher training courses available in Yoga Institute. This is among the oldest institutes of yoga in India. So yeah, highly recommended. And one more option I'm gonna give you. Wait. Another option that I would recommend is learning from Sivanand Yoga. They're also very popular. If you look at their website, they are also offering the yoga courses. They have yoga teacher training courses, refresher course, and they also have the 1 year course in yoga. So you need to look at the prerequisites before you enroll, whether you fall fit for it or not. So yeah, these are some of the options. I have given you the long-term courses option. I have given you 1 year course option. I have given you short-term courses option, yoga teacher training courses. So if at all you are planning to go for short-term yoga courses, choose a good institute, because when you are sending CV to any yoga studio, the name of these institutes will add a lot of weight to your CV. These institutes are globally recognized. Sivananda Yoga, Yoga Institute, Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. So suppose, and also plan your studies well. Suppose if I'm just giving you an example, if I am a working professional and I have to choose courses from these centers, what I would do personally. I've given you multiple options. Now what I would prefer is because it's yoga learning and I don't have any background of yoga learning, so I will choose on campus option if I can go for it. Okay, of course, if you are not residing in India but you want to learn from these centers, then online is the only option. But if I can go and learn in the center, that would be my preference. And if I have to choose the centers among these, I would definitely go for first, if I have no background, so how would I know whether I would be a good teacher or not? So it would not be ideal, according to me, it would not be ideal to start directly with the teacher training course or committing yourself to a long term course, even if it is 6 months. Because I'm not sure whether I will continue it for longer. So what I would do is I will go for a short yoga course, like foundation course in yoga. There was a 1 month course, there was weekend course from Raja Desai National Institute of Yoga. I had shown you. You can see this one, the second last option and the third last option, foundation course in yoga science for wellness. This is a 1 month course, so I'll go for this one. There are other options also, but I know this center very well, so I'll go for this one. Once I take this course, I'll get the clarity of what are the basics of yoga and whether it still interests me. If I feel yes, I'm interested, after this 1 month course, I will prefer to practice what I have learned for some time, and then after that I will go for another course. Once I have a clarity, yes, this is something I want to go for long term, I want to do for long term, then I will go for another course, and this time it is going to be yoga teacher training course, unless I'm not sure whether I'm going to teach yoga really. Till then I will not start yoga teacher training course. I will do some short term courses along with my other job if I have any. So that's what I would do. Once I'm clear that yes, I have to do a teacher training course, I have to become a teacher, not the teacher training course, then I will see how much time I'm ready to devote in yoga learning. If it is 1 year, I will go for a 1 year diploma course from Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, or my preference would be Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, or then if not that, SVyasa. If not that, I will go for Sivanand, because that is also very popular, and the quality of training is also good. If not that, then I will go for Yoga Institute. So in all the options that I have recommended you, Yoga Institute will be my fourth preferred option. This is my personal choice, considering a lot of parameters which I would not be able to cover in this video. So yeah, so these would be my options. So once I am clear, so if I'm choosing a long-term course, suppose I'm going for a diploma course, 1 year course, I'll get a lot of learning there. 1 year course, I will be in campus, I'll study from the good masters, and after 1 year I will give my YCB exam. I will have enough theoretical knowledge, practical sessions I would have taken. So I would be ready for yoga teacher and evaluator course yoga teacher and evaluator exam of YCB. So I will go and give that YCB test. So I have my foundation course, I have my diploma in 1 year, I have my YCB level 3 certificate. I am ready for yoga teaching. Because see, this is a notion that you need to have a yoga teacher training certificate. No, it is not so. You need not necessarily need a yoga teacher training course certificate to teach yoga. It's a myth. Even if you have a diploma certificate and you crack this YCB certificate, it will allow you to teach yoga. It will allow you to have your own center. So you can do these things. So yeah, this would be my plan. And along with this, as I start to teach yoga, or if I have time in between, I will go for a short-term course in Bihar School of Yoga. That is something I'm looking for even today. I would definitely go to Bihar School of Yoga once, because it's very important to live and experience ashram life, how it feels. So Bihar School of Yoga, I'll show you their courses also. So yeah, if you see Bihar School of Yoga courses, Bihar Yoga Bharati, you see they have the 4-month course. They have actually 2 months course. 4 months they have written in aggregate. If you see yoga studies, 2 month for national and overseas applicants from 15th April to 15th June. So it's a 2-month course. I will definitely like to do such course because Bihar School of Yoga is also very renowned institute. They offer quality training, and I would definitely want to visit that campus and learn from Bihar School of Yoga something. And I know that is going to add a lot of value to my yoga practice and training both. So that would be my plan. See, I didn't need a Yoga Alliance certification at all. You do not need yoga teacher training course at all. If suppose I cannot devote 1 year diploma, I have less time, I want to start teaching a bit early, which I would not recommend. I don't recommend trying to teach early. I recommend you invest a lot of time and energy in learning yoga personally, because when you start to teach yoga, you are basically influencing others' life. So you have to be very confident and feel prepared for what you are going to do. So because your wrong move here is not going to impact your life, it can impact others' life. So it's very important for you to be totally physically, mentally, emotionally prepared. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Apart from Bihar School of Yoga, for meditation, if you are trying to become a meditation teacher also, as you keep on practicing yoga, you also want to learn and teach meditation, I would recommend you go for Vipassana retreat. I have taken 2 Vipassana retreats so far, and I have practiced Vipassana. I've been practicing from last 5 years now. And it has changed my life. And this is something I teach to my students also. I teach the Anapana meditation, which they teach in in the first 4 days of the retreat. So that's what I teach to my students, and it influences their life as well. So yes, so these would be my recommendation. So do a proper planning. I have given you a list of institutions: Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, S. Vyasa, Sivanand Yoga, the Yoga Institute, Bihar School of Yoga. So go through their courses, see which courses you can go for, devote good time in learning, devote a lot of time in practicing, devote a lot of time in reading, swadhyay. You have to learn yourself. So spend a lot of time in your self-study, and then once you feel you are prepared, just start teaching. And regarding the question, a lot of people have asked where to start teaching from. For this question, I would just say once once all the points in the checklist that I have given are checked, like you have studied properly, you have practiced properly, you're practicing, you are doing your self-study, you feel you are ready, you will be given an opportunity. The opportunity will be created for yourself. You don't have to do a lot of struggle for it. This I'm telling from my personal experience, that as it is said, when the student is ready, teacher appears. Similarly, when a teacher is prepared, the students also you will get. In some or the other way, you will get it. Yoga will create ways for you to teach yoga. So yeah, this is all for this video. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you still have any questions, you can put it in the comment box and I'll reply to it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do like this video if you liked it, and support my channel by sharing your comments and liking the video. Thank you so much. Keep practicing, keep learning. Namaste.